Hello, Shagar here. We are on part 9 of YS1. From the last playthrough, I have failed to kill this vampire in about 3 hours. This time, it's going to go a bit differently. Why is it going to be a bit differently? Because I spent the time replaying this on normal. I am done trying to appease the random number generator gods, and I am just going to beat the ever-loving tar out of it. Oh dear. And I think I have to be max level, so let's go ahead and reload this, go back and farm this last 9,000 experience. Well, at least this will go quickly. Looks like 2 of those is like 500 experience each, so... Doing the math... something like... a few. Apparently I have like Apparently I have like a few of these. Yeah, it looks like it's about 500 experience each, so... 14. I have 14 of them. Twelve. 12 left. There's one behind me, isn't there? Nope. $11. $10. $9. $8. 7. 6. Five. Glad thing I saved that. Definitely glad I saved that. 4. I know what you want, Bella. You want your treat. Okay, that was stupid. 3. Two. 1. And level. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully this is a bit better than last time, because I'm doing it on normal and not nightmare like I did the first time. I should have probably ran into him. That was my own fault. You see, that amount of damage I would have accepted. That's the kind of amount of damage I would have accepted. Even if I didn't do as much as I am now, I would have been fine with it. The bats are all scrunched together, not making it impossible to dodge. I don't even care if I'm hit. The amount of damage they're doing to me is negligible. Oops. I mean, this isn't even a challenge compared to Nightmare. Okay, now I probably need to worry. There. See? First try. It'll be on the door, but it sounded like a solid rock on the other side. It seems as if some kind of statue had been placed here at one time. I should have bought a wing so I could have gone back easily. I'm not even going the right way. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I gotta start reading new stuff. Adel. Jebba, don't worry about Fina, she's feeling just fine. Her fever wasn't anything serious, she was fatigued from her long and frightening ordeal. Fina, I'm sorry, Adel. I can't believe I just collapsed like that without even properly thanking you. It's a bit late now, but thank you, Adel Christian, for saving me from the dark, dark prison. Why would I be in prison in such a place? Try as I might, it simply cannot remember. My memories are of the prison and my name, nothing else. And whenever I attempt to focus on remembering anything else, all that comes back to me is headache. I'll continue looking after Fina for a while. I think some of the area's less savory inhabitants have taken an unhealthy interest in her. Okay, that we did that. Let's leave town and come back in. I think I forgot to return that. It's you. If you're looking for Fiona, she went out for a walk around the village. What's wrong? You don't look well. Idol told Jeva of Sarah's passing. I see. Blah, blah, blah. Already heard all this. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave and try this again. This is a lovely village, Jeba. Introduced me to the village and everyone seemed nice. This is the first time I crawl. Okay, so she says the same thing. Let's talk to Jeba. Long ago, YS was ruled by two goddesses, 6 priests. Sarah and I are descended from one of those priests. Much Sarah's power came from the Tova bloodline. I suspect she knows more about the disasters befalling Estria than anyone could have imagined. Cannot grieve Sarah's loss forever. In order to grant her dying wish, we must continue onward, Adol. We must find the books of YS. I am fully convinced that you are the swordsman whose coming Sarah foretold. And at the rate the books of YS, I'm a bit rusty, but with Sarah gone, blah blah blah. So this is the book you found in the shrine. Long ago, Clera was created in YS. It was displayed in the Temple of Solomon and the Monument to Prosperity. But suddenly disaster struck. In the shadow of that prosperity, evil had grown and brought with it the seeds of suffering. It struck with an all-consuming fury, and in the wake of its demon hordes, even the fair land of Soleta became as ash. But even if all were to be wiped away, the prosperous and the suffering alike, the twin trees and twin moons would forever watch over this land. Tova. YS was healed by two goddesses, 6 priests. The goddesses embodied the spirit of our land and inspire our lives. One represents order and the other freedom. If we were ever to lose them, all our struggles and achievements would become to naught, and we would never again know peace. We must not lose the goddesses regardless of the cost, even unto eternity's sorrow. So it was in the abandoned mine, was it? How peculiar. I speak now of the disaster of YS. He rose suddenly and attacked our cities. He called forth molten stone from the bowels of the world to burn our fields and trap us in a sea of fire. It was terrible and absolute. One by one our proud nations were blown out like candles, and darkness and chaos stole over our world. Surely the Cleria was the cause. Was it not the harbinger of darkness? Thus we sealed it within the darkness in the ground, so that the hope may shine anew. Forget it not, and never lay hands upon it again. The words recorded in these books will surely illuminate the truth behind Estria's turmoil. The storm wall, the appearance of the monsters, the continued theft of all items made from silver, and now Sarah's death. I'm certain that all this stems from the great instability in the flow of destiny. You're the only one with the ability to uncover the truth behind them all. Okay, what do I do now? Let's leave and come back again. Maybe this will cause it to happen. There we go. Oh, one of the villagers reported something most unusual. She said she could hear a mysterious voice mixed in with the winds upon the plain. It was like a whisper. Perhaps the voice belongs to one of the Rhoda, the great twin trees of Estria. At one time, humans conversed readily with the Rhoda trees, merely by eating their seeds. Perhaps if you should find and ingest a Rhoda tree seed yourself, you may have similar experience. Jebba has been teaching me several things since my arrival here in Zepec, mixing herbs, fortune-telling, the culture and history of Estria too. Every day makes me feel so special completely. All my fears and reservations from my long imprisonment have vanished into thin air. Well, almost all. The truth is still escapes me. Whenever I get particularly scared, though, I just think about when you took my hand and led me to safety. You taught me courage, Adol. Thanks to you, I've been able to look ahead without ever feeling I must also look back. Jebba has been teaching me things since my arrival here in Zepec, mixing herbs. Okay, so now I need to talk to the trees again. I'll start with the one that didn't give me the sword because that's probably the one that wants to talk to me the most. Should be... Yep, here it is. You understand our words. My name is Rhoda. I am one of the twin trees born of the goddesses in the time of YS. My leaves have felt the joyous timber. That melody can awaken even the forest itself. It brings back so many memories. You understand our words. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and leave and come back. Maybe I have to trigger this, another sequence like I did with Rhoda and, or Jebba and the other girl. Okay, maybe not you. Okay, let's go to the other one. It's not like it takes long to get there. Wrong one. Ah. Darkness again stirs in the world. It brings another nightmare to YS. O swordsman, thy journey begins now. The silver light beckons both hope and destruction. Lose not thy way, lose not thy will. Leave thy heart open to the possibilities. Okay, I talked to them. I guess I go back and talk to Jebba. Wrong house. There are 6 books of YS. The remaining 3 are all hidden within Dharm Tower, the Devil's Tower they call it. It dates back as far as the shrine. If you go there, I recommend you speak to my son, Goban. He should be able to show you the way in. You are an accomplished swordsman. Indeed, you are the hero that Seraph foresaw, the legendary brave soul. I commend you for coming so far. I'm certain that you will be all right, even in the Devil's Tower. I don't really know if any of this means anything to you. I won't ask you not to go, but just promise me one thing. Come back safely, so that I might see you again. Please continue to do your utmost for this wonderful land. I will always be here waiting for you. My mother told me everything. In order to find the remaining books of YS, you have to enter the tower. Since the day the storm wall first showed here, the tower's been teeming with demonic sentries. Our band of thieves tried to get things under control in there, but suffered heavy casualties. They were too strong, too many. We had no choice but to fall back. My right-hand man, Doji, has also gone missing. He's in there, but I can't even say if he's still alive. Dharm Tower is an unbelievably dangerous place if you haven't gotten that already. It's most definitely not for the faint of heart. If you're truly mastered the silver equipment, the sword especially, then you might just stand a chance. Very well, I'll open the gate for you. This door is a one-way only. Once you're inside, you won't be able to make it back out. It's also completely soundproof, so if you scream for dear life, it ain't gonna wake us from our naps. I'd say at most you should be limited to 1 day in there. Make sure you're back here tomorrow morning, or with or without the books of YS. I'll reopen the door to let you out when the sun rises. Alright, get going, and try not to get yourself killed in there. I'm guessing this whole day passing thing's a complete load of crock when it comes to this game. Actually, you know what? Okay, so that's basically a dead end, I'm guessing. Okay, so if that leads there. I'm guessing you lead to the same place. No. Whatever. I guess it's gonna take me where it wants me to go. Okay, so those are dead ends. Reflex. Okay. Equipment. Oh, I'm guessing that was what I could buy. Why would I want to equip that? I have no idea why I would want to equip that. It's not as good as the silver armor. I'm guessing it's possible to defeat that vampire without the silver equipment? Okay, so I got an exit there. What's this way? Same thing. When Adel came to, he found himself locked in a prison cell. He checked his belongings and found some were missing. Oh, that's fantastic. So, you're finally awake. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Luda Gemma. I'm a poet from Zepik Village. How did I get here? Well, you might not believe this, but it actually seems as if I sleepwalked here. When I woke up, I found myself surrounded by monsters and scrambled to get away from them. But it was no use, they caught me. Only instead of killing me, they threw me in here. There seems to be no one at all in the corridor. The bars were strong and shaking them appeared to be a wasted effort. There was no window or drain, the room was quite stuffy. Wait, so you came in here by choice? I'm flabbergasted. Why in the world would you do that? You certainly don't look out of your mind. Actually, you look sure of yourself. Completely. Admittedly, it takes a brave man to walk through that door of his own accord. I salute you, sir. Oh yeah, ran into someone else in here too, or rather, I saw him, briefly as I fled for dear life. I was in a passage with a row of statues and saw an old man holding something, but then he disappeared. Already on. There was no window or drain. There was no door as far as Adel could tell. The walls were made of a heavy stone and covered with a thick layer of damp dust. Howdy, stranger. Don't worry, I came in peace. Doji's the name, and a wall crushing's my game. Pleased to meet ya. Let's save the chit-chat for later, though. We gotta get the hell out of here. Watch your step, man. Traps all over the place. One false move and you'll wind up right back in here. 3 stories up, there's a hallway with a line of statues. An old man named Rabba's hiding there. He's been here a long time and knows his tower like the back of his hand. You should talk to him. Alright, come on everyone. Time to go. Let's make like dust and blow in the wind. Oh hey, I hate to ask, but if you do so go see Rabba, would you please take this idol to him? He must have dropped it at some point, and without it he's totally exposed to those monsters. I sure do pack a punch now. I need to get my silver stuff back. Okay, so it looks like in not dungeon areas I can recover quickly. This is crazy. No real point in fighting them. Large shield. Good. I wasn't paying much attention. Man, what would you ever do without me? No need for thanks, just don't fall in that trap again, okay? We'll talk later. For now, just try to stay alive. You never know where there are monsters lurking. Clearly, I was not paying attention. And apparently the silver equipment was up for grabs or something? Okay, so I'm in floor 2. Okay, this is different. Heal potion. Talwar. Mirror. And an evil ring. Wait, evil ring? Bloody pattern ring that taints and slowly kills its wearer. Huh. Okay, why exactly would I equip that? Okay, wow, I did not expect that to come. Okay, so why exactly would I equip that? I didn't even have... Wow, okay. Excuse you, puppy. Excuse you, puppy. I got a silly puppy. I got me a silly puppy. A silly puppy head. Who clearly wants out. Nope. It's wet out there. I should probably heal up. Yeah, crud. Good job, Shagar. Hopefully heal up this time. Okay, wow. That's crazy. Bella. 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 Thank you. Okay, let's go get the other stuff again. I'm going to take advantage of the fact they're not going to move until I touch them. So don't equip the evil ring. Lesson 1. Don't equip the evil ring. Okay, that's what I figured. It all leads to more or less the same place, so... Doesn't really matter if I go left or right. Okay, now I'm not sure if it actually meant go up 3 floors or go up to the 3rd floor. But that was the... Though I do want to get... the armor. So let's go get the other piece of armor, then we'll figure this out. Yeah, it should be this one. Yeah, through here. Evil eyes. And large shield. Okay. Equip. Not sure I understand what it means by peace of mind. Okay, so it's not gonna force me to equip the evil ring. Gotcha. Okay, let's go down to floor 3 again and see if we can figure this out. Okay, floor 3. Okay, I'm gonna try something stupid now. Okay, what? The ring dug into Adel's finger, causing sharp pain and wouldn't let go. Huh. So it's basically, you use it, you die. Okay, maybe it's on the 4th floor. The sculpted creature's crimson eyes glitter with an eerie light. Oh, it's talking about the idol, not the... try going a little bit further, see how far we can get. I did not fully pay attention to this. Did I do something wrong here? Or... recover. Yep. Yep, I did. What? That's my idol. I see, so Doji asked you to bring it to me. Much obliged. My name's Rabba. I'm a seeker of ancient knowledge. A scholar by trade, if you will. I came here 6 months ago to study the ancient ruins of Estria. But while I was investigating this tower, monsters suddenly came from every which way. So I've been hiding out in here, hoping they wouldn't find me. This idol has been my saving grace. It may not look like much, but it's full of power. When held close to the body, it can make you completely vanish from sight. It's the reason I've been able to survive so long without these monsters finding me. Well, young man, what brings you to this dreadful place? Your equipment suggests you came here knowing its dangers, so I assume you have a reason. Adel explains that he entered the Dharm Tower in search of the books of YS. I see. So that was going to be my first guess, actually. The name YS appears quite frequently in ancient texts, even on the mainland. They say it's a land adept in the powers of magic, with an abundant supply of silver-like metal. But as time went on, the name simply vanished from history. No one mentioned it anymore. Nowadays, no one even knows where on the map to find it. It's a name we scholars long figured belonged to some long-lost utopian land of legend. I always knew YS was somewhere in Estria. I had a hunch anyway, and it would seem I was correct. If I got it figured right, then something akin to the storm wall appeared on the day YS was lost. Storms encircled the island, and when they were all gone, so was YS. All that remained was this here tower. Estria's minstrels tell of swarms of monsters killing off half the land's people in a single night. No one could get away either on account of the storms. Meanwhile, the monsters built Dharm Tower. Then right after the tower was completed, the monsters all just disappeared. The crisis has passed. Several hundred years passed, and in that time the whole mess was forgotten. Well, mostly anyway. But the towers was still there. It was dormant, but was still there. You sense it too, don't you? As we speak, someone in this tower is setting something evil in motion. There are traps everywhere around here. Without a doubt, someone or something is puppeteering it all. To what end, though? I have no idea, but we can't just let it happen, can we? Of course, so that's why you're here, though. So you intend to keep climbing this tower, do you? In that case, I think you should have this. Blue necklace has been obtained. This probably gets me past the trap. As long as you're wearing that blue necklace, the tower's many booby traps will be totally ineffective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few things I need to ponder. You go ahead, alright? question is, where do I get my silver equipment back from? Actually, go back. I heal faster here. No need to drag it on. Go this way. Okay, so that takes me out again. And that's the way only way I can go. Alright. Wait, that's a person. So it's me, Doji, saving your hide yet again. Seems you got a knack for getting in trouble, but at least you're doing stuff, I guess. So I gotta ask, what the hell are you doing in this tower to begin with? Adel explains his reasons for infiltrating the tower. Okay, so you came here to get your jollies and wound up getting more than you bargained for, I gotcha. Good to hear Gubin's doing well though, at least. He and the others are probably real worried about me. Have you met Rabba? He's an old weirdo, but I owe my life. Was pinned down by a monster and out of options when he suddenly unidled himself and saved my hide. I'm helping him scout out the tower to return the favor. Might as well, you know? I mean, I'm here and I hate leaving a place without tearing it up first. Okay, let's see where this completely bleeds. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, at least I saved. Silver sword has been reobtained. Good. Okay, so I guess with that we're going to go ahead and leave it here. I want to thank those that have joined me. As always, I can't thank you enough. I do appreciate it. Tomorrow we will pick back up and maybe finish it because we're doing it on normal difficulty. And I don't feel like putting up with Nightmare anymore. So, until next time, this is Shagar signing off. I hope you all have a good day. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow with the finishing of this week of YS1. So, goodbye for now.